Deep inside Sweetheart Bakery, something magical was happening. Little chefs, no bigger than your thumb, were hard at work. They bustled about, their tiny aprons dusted with flour. It was time to decorate the biggest cake they had ever seen. The cake was enormous. It towered over the tiny chefs like a fluffy, delicious mountain. They brought out tiny ladders, each step no bigger than a sprinkle. Up they climbed, carrying buckets of frosting. The chocolate frosting was smooth and creamy. The vanilla frosting was light and fluffy. Carefully, the tiny chefs spread the frosting all over the cake. On the other side of the cake, other tiny chefs were rolling out fondant. Their miniature rolling pins were crafted from sugar crystals. They made the fondant flat and smooth, ready for decorating. A group of strong chefs worked together to lift a giant, glistening cherry. They puffed and they huffed, their tiny legs working hard. "Heave-ho!" they cried, and finally, the cherry reached the top of the cake. A tiny chef with a big mustache oversaw it all. He held a clipboard and checked his list. "Perfect," he declared, beaming at his team. The cake was finished. The warm bakery lights shone down on the magnificent creation. The cake looked good enough to eat, and the tiny chefs knew their work here was done. Until next time, when another giant cake awaited their tiny hands.